morning, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV, yours amazing news viewer. Yeah, mind blanking is a common but poorly defined mental phenomenon encompassing experiences that range from mild drowsiness to a complete loss of conscious awareness. In an opinion piece published on April 24 in Trends in Cognitive Sciences, a team of neuroscientists and philosophers reviews current knowledge about mind blanking, incorporating findings from their own research on brain activity during such episodes. Yeah, during wakefulness, our thoughts transition between different contents. However, there are moments that are seemingly devoid of reportable content referred to as mind blanking. Right, the research from which formed as a result of collaboration at the 25th annual meeting of the Association for the Scientific Study of Consciousness in Amsterdam in 2020. It remains unclear what these blanks represents, highlighting the definition and phenomenological ambiguities surrounding mind blanking. Yeah, in the first, mind blanking has only been studied through research methods originally developed to examine mind wandering, a related internal experience in which our thoughts flow seamlessly like a stream. The researchers argue that mind blanking is a distinct experience characterized by feeling sleepier, more sluggish, and making more errors. They suggest that while mind wandering research can provide useful inspiration, mind blanking should be studied as an independent phenomenon. In the past, mind blanking has only been studied using research and experiments developed to study mind wandering, a similar internal experience in which our thoughts flow seamlessly like a stream. The researchers argue that mind blanking is a distinct experience that involves feeling sleepier, more sluggish, and making more errors, and should be explored by mind wandering research but considered independently. We sought to better understand mind blanking by praising through 80 relevant research articles, including some of our own, in which we recorded participants' brain activity when they were reporting they are thinking of nothing. Explains author Athenia Dimitrich, Giga or research at University of Liege, Belgium. Takeaways from their research include mind blanking frequency varies greatly between different people, but a person experiences the phenomenon about 5% to 20% of the time on average. Common experiences defined as mind blanking include lapses of attention, memory issues, and a cessations of inner speech, among others. Mind blanks tend to happen towards the end of long, sustained attention tasks like exams and after sleep deprivation or intense physical exercises, but are also a typical waking student. Children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, that is called ADHD, report mind blanking more frequently than neurotypical people. Mind blanking is part of the clinical description of generalized anxiety disorder in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, and it is also relevant to several other clinical conditions including strokes, seizures, traumatic brain injuries, and Carney-Levin syndrome, which causes people to sleep up to 20 hours per day. Studies using fMRI and electroencephalogram, that is called the EEG, during periods of rest show that specific neural signatures in the frontal, temporal, and visual brain regions precedes a mind blank episode. When the sex closely report, Glory Glove to Vidali Bharat.